Stay black in America. Don't go anywhere. Best country in the world. Man, hands down. Um, I like to give some constructive criticism to my man Watermai, the Ghana baby. I heard him saying on his site one time that even black businesses in Ghana seem to charge higher fees if he's trying to stay in a hotel or someplace. Or I just remember mentioning the hotel, $111 someplace else, $88 at a non-black hotel. And why is it that black people black business always seem to charge more money than their counterparts or the others? Well, you have to look at it in the full scope of it. The full scope of it is just like this. Even Watermai himself, almost 1 million subscribers, should have 20 million subscribers. All the work, all the effort that you put into what you're doing, the staff that you have with you, the money you have to spend to get all that done, coordinate it and bring such quality to YouTube, is simply amazing. You're not even being rewarded for it in your own country. You should have 20 million Ghanaians should sign up and, subscribe to you. You're changing the narratives of Africa, countries. You're probably increasing tourism probably 50% all over the place. So everybody should be giving you money. Everybody should throw money at you, but they're not. They're not throwing money at you, And one thing that I noticed about blacks in general, they're willing to give free negative advertisement at a whim. They're not going to give you no good advertisement, the one that's going to bring you money in business, but they're always willing to give negative information. They always give horrible black advertisement. Black on black advertisement is advertisement you don't want. Someone will say, oh, don't stay at that guy's hotel. He's going to charge you $25 more than a competitor or someone else. Oh, don't go to that particular store and buy. He's going to charge you more there. You can save 10 cents on a can of Coke there for going someplace else. Always willing to give bad information. Always willing to give bad advertisement, Black on black crime is all the place. So I guess Africa is original black. So I guess over there it's going to be just as bad as it is in America. If you think about America, been in business for over 36, going on 37 years now. And I have customers that come in the store and complain about the most minute little things, Oh, I'm going to go so-and-so and buy that because they're cheaper. Or you don't have this, or you don't have that, or your price is high, or your price is high. Always complaining. Then they come in, can I have? Want something free all the time. Never got the proper money. Always know what 100 people are selling something for. I'm like, you go to every store, in DC, 1,000 people selling stuff for you. You always come in and say, yours is higher, yours is this, yours is that. Well, that's just the way it's going to be. It's always going to be. It's been that way from day one. My first year in business, 37 years, same way. My dad in business waited for me, told me same thing. It's always the same thing. The same thing. Always willing to give bad advertisement. So constructive criticism for what mine would be is that, never go on YouTube and say, oh, why does a black-owned place charging somebody more money than a white or other place? Don't do that, because I'll give you an easy narrative. If I'm taking out $1 million loan, trying to get something done, well, the banks are not going to finance me $1 million loan, but private money lenders are going to finance me a loan. If I take out $1 million loan, they say, well, we charge you 13%. So that's $130,000 on $1 million. They want it in 9 months. They want their $1 million back, plus they want $130,000 back at the end of that 9 months, or they'll take you to court and try to take your property from you. So if you're getting a loan like that and that's all that you can offer, and you got a white or other can go to a bank and get a 3% loan for $30,000 instead of being 9 months balloon, maybe a 12-month balloon. Well, they're looking to pay that $1 million back and $30,000 at the end of 12 months, not a $1 million back, not $1 million back and $130,000 back at the end of 9 months. So you're looking at a whole other standard of lending. So when you equate what somebody is selling something for, what somebody else is selling for, you don't even know the full information of what that person is up against. If you take it to a simple category and say, oh, credit cards. Somebody has good credit card. They have an 800 or 850. Oh, they can get that credit card for 7%. Oh, but it's going to cost you 23%. Well, you is normally going to be black, and you black is going to always have a worse credit, or it's always going to be a reason why somebody can charge you 23%. So you're going to pay more than. So if you pay more for money, and you got to turn it and flip it around, you're going to have to charge a little more, whatever you do, to stay in business. So if anything, black business people are exceptional. They find a way how to make money out of the air, how to make money out of situations where someone else would fall and go out of business. You see any black person been in business like me this long, you done flipped and went through so many hoops and things to stay in business and raise your family and take care of yourself. And you hear somebody give out bad advertisement. I say, don't go there, don't do this, don't do that. Always willing to say that. And the same people will go somewhere to a club and buy a bottle of champagne or booze and spend 10 times what you can buy for going to a corner liquor store. They'll go out to an expensive restaurant and spend 10 times what you can go to the supermarket and buy the same thing and prepare yourself and think it's all great, because they say it's ambiance, or this is the place to be, because somebody told, that's the restaurant to go to, that's the club to go to, and throw all that money away. But they'll come somewhere else with some, black place and say, you guys charging too much. I can get that can of Coke for 50 cents and you're selling it for 60. I'm gonna go around the corner. I'm going 3 miles away, to buy from that white guy or the other. It's always been like that, So you gotta outwork. You gotta outwork your competition. You gotta not listen to all that negative publicity, all that free negative publicity the black give on black people. I could look at somebody, I didn't like the way he looked at me. I think he thinks he's better than me. Or I've been in business for 30 years. Haven't you made enough money yet? Don't you think somebody else needs a turn? Do you say that to the Waltons? The Waltons been having Walmart. They're some of the top 10 richest people in the world. Do you say, close the Walmart? You guys been around long enough. Haven't you made enough money? You never hear people like you say that. What about anybody else? But always black on black. Always willing to give bad free publicity. Bad free advertisement. Black free advertising, boy, it's horrible. You want to stay away from it, man, because they want to help you. They want to help your bottom line. They want to destroy your bottom line. They really see out of business, not doing well, struggling, I mean, it's just crazy. So I know you're an intelligent young man, I know you like constructive criticism. You say you learn more from haters than you learn from people who enjoy you. I enjoy you, but I figure I heard that, so I guess I'll give you some constructive criticism, I know if you hear it, you're going to be like a wise man. If a wise man is criticized, he increases in knowledge and he improves, and you're definitely a wise man. So I know you're going to improve. Maybe those businesses, that's charging more money because you got to take care of more staff and you go places, maybe you go ahead and pay it. Maybe you talk to the owners of those places and find what are the situations that they're going through. I know when I sold my last rental property, I was renting out. The lady told me when she was tearing my house up, you're rich. You can fix these things. What is that? Is that crazy talk? I provided you a pristine, wonderful place to live at, and you subleased in somebody else in the house, wearing it down, had pit bulls in the house, actually going to the bathroom on the floor, and you're looking at me and telling me I'm rich. I'm like, you're crazy. How the heck did I rent this place to you? That's what I'm thinking. So everybody's got their own vision of this and vision of that, so I'm just saying, those other businesses, black businesses who's getting these horrible interest rates and horrible loans and probably contributing to a lot of them going out of business before their time, Hey, keep hanging there, keep trying, keep fighting against it, because you're sure fighting against the wave. You're fighting against the wave of black bad advertisement coming at you, black people not supporting you, trying to get support from everybody you can, end up getting more support from non-blacks than you do from your own blacks. It's just crazy. That's the way the world seems to be, and maybe it's always been that way, because in a segment of my time in business, my 30-some years, my father's years, his father's years in business has always been the same thing. So you can almost go back 100 years and my family been in business, and it's pretty much been the same way. Same criticism, same problem, same trying to find a reason not to spend no money with you, trying to find a reason to duck you. It's always been that way. He doesn't offer this, he don't offer that. Well, look, I can sell anything you want, but then you want this? I got a number of 5 wholesale houses. I can get any kind of product you want. I can probably get it cheaper than anybody you want to get cheap, but you're not willing to work that way. I tell a guy, hey, you can come to my store, man, and if you want to order vegetables in bulk, hey, I can get you all the fresh vegetables you want. But I'm not going to supply all these vegetables, because these stores, even these big supermarkets, throw vegetables away every 3 days. They're throwing hundreds of dollars worth of vegetables. Why do I want to get in a losing business? I'm not competing with supermarkets. I'm on a smaller scale. So, they're always willing to talk, but never willing to really talk and find out how we can work together and make this thing, beneficial for both of us. Because you know what? They really don't care. Bottom line is they don't care whether you succeed or whether you fail. So bottom line is that everybody in black in business, man, restaurants, keep doing what you're doing. Stores, keep doing what you're doing. Keep trying to hang in there because, just like the farmers didn't get loans from the federal government in America and they're disappearing. You probably lost 70% of black farms in the last 40, 50 years. Can't get loans. Why they can't get loans? Nobody's concerned about it. They can't get it. Wow. Oh, how do they go out of business? Yeah. Because they couldn't get any loans to mechanize their farms. You got to buy new equipment. You got to keep living as time goes by. But if you don't get the loan from the federal government, nobody offers you a loan, you're not going to make it. You disappear. And they say, oh, he wasn't very good. But then the others are the white. You get a nice big loan. Some of you get paid not to even farm. Hold back farming and make some money. So many deals that work around in the world that we just don't know about. So I would say that what am I? You yourself. I know Ghana has over 30 million people. I know you got 100 different ethnic tribes. I know you got 6 major ethnic tribes in your country. I'm saying like this. I support you here in America. I go into a bank. I say, I meet somebody from the diaspora. Hey, you know what am I? Do you know the YouTuber who's is doing nothing but good things for Africa? Oh no, I don't know them. Man, I let the diaspora know. I go anywhere I know. I'm promoting you, and I'm over here. How many people in your country are promoting you like that? How many people in your country are jealous of you? Jealous of what you're doing? Jealous if you're earning some money for all the hard work and labor that you're doing? Well, I'm in America, brother, and I'm not one of them. I wish you nothing but the best. I wish you get 100 million subscribers, set a record, become the best all time, because you honestly deserve it. I mean, truth be told. So that's my thing I got to say about black businesses versus white or other businesses. Support those black businesses. It's easy to find out why they're suffering. It's easy to come talk to a business owner and say, hey man, how can I help you? You're going to ask me, how can you help me make more money? My eyes are like this. How can I make more money? You want to know how I can make more money? Hey, let me lay it out for you. Like that's going to happen, though, right? That's all I got to say. Stay black in America and keep your head up.